Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Plimbo. It starts now.
Well, we're good. I caught it.
Starts now. Careful. So, welcome to the Plimbo Pod with Mikey Johnston. Today, we're going to be talking about Christian Bale's most underrated film.
That is...
No, we're going to...
Oh.
Slow down there, Tiger. We got to build the suspense. They don't know what it is yet. Okay.
They read the title. They
It's
clicked.
not in the title.
It's not in the title?
The title is Christian Bale's most underrated film.
Oh.
Now, they will have seen the thumbnail, which probably will spoil it.
Yes. If they've seen the movie.
If they've seen the movie. Okay, let's talk the great Christian Bale movies.
Okay.
The Prestige. The Big Short. The Dark Knight. Well, all the Batman trilogy.
American Psycho.
Great movie. Did you... the mics keep going.
Thor, Love and Thunder.
I have not seen that one.
It's a bad movie.
The Machinist.
Yeah.
What are we missing? You got a list?
No, I didn't write that down.
And then, what did I not list, Plimbo?
Well, of course, Mikey Johnson, you would be missing The Fighter
With
Mark Wahlberg,
Amy Adams.
I think those are really the only notable
Yes.
people
Okay.
in the movie.
Amazing film, underrated.
I had never even heard of it. Mikey Johnson, this was his idea,
Yeah.
and I had never even heard of the film.
I mean, Christian Bale does not miss, except for Thor: Love and Thunder.
Well, actually, he did a good job of that movie.
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
movie was bad.
Yeah.
So
But
you can't blame him for that.
so anyway, if you haven't seen The Fighter, we're not gonna spoil all the details for you because we want you to watch the movie.
Right.
But we will say a bunch of...
And
Actually, we might spoil all the
We'll
details.
spoil a little bit.
If you don't want spoilers, stop listening now and go watch The Fighter.
Pause the podcast, watch the 10 minutes of The Fighter, come back to the podcast, listen to another 5,
Yes.
and then repeat that until the movie's done.
So, I just want to give a little context to The Fighter. HBO, I think this was in the 80s or 70s, did a documentary about crack addiction. And they did it over... Which one's Mickey? Is Christian Bale Mickey? Or is
Christian Bale's Dickie.
So, it's... And they centered it on...
Dickie May.
No.
Is that his last name?
Dickie... Is his last name May?
I think it's May.
Anyway, he was a boxer. And then he... had a crack addiction, and that's what they focused on. And then later, they made a movie about it. In the movie, they cover the documentary. So it's kind of a meta thing that they're doing.
That's interesting. I didn't know that was the case.
Yeah.
I thought that was... I know, like, it was based on a real story, and you see the 2 real people at the end, which I thought was cool.
Yes. Well, okay. And before I say anything else,
Yeah.
I want to hear Plimbo's thoughts. Because I've seen this movie maybe 3-4 times. One of my favorite movies.
You want me to give, like, an overall
I want you to give... you have notes. I want to hear what your notes are.
I've got a lot of notes.
Let's hear them. Walk us through the notes.
Okay. I was kind of taking these as I was going. I'll do a general statement.
I want you to say your first note first, so I can give you my favorite.
My
thing about
first
the movie.
note first is I like the sheriff.
Okay, George O'Keefe, if
yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Real guy.
Real guy.
The actor is played by the
same
real
guy?
guy.
That's awesome.
Apparently, when they were making the movie, they were looking for O'Keefe, and Mark Wahlberg was like, "Let's just use
The guy.
real cop."
Yeah.
And then the cop was like, "I'm not an actor." He's like, "Yeah, you're a cop.
He
You'll be fine."
He did a great job.
He's like the best part of the movie.
he's a great actor.
I would have had no idea. That's my favorite part of the movie by far.
I had no idea.
It's crazy. When was the last time they did that? It's never been done before.
I'm sure they've done it before, but it was a great great use. I think he did a fantastic job. But like I said, I had no idea. I will say though, he wasn't my favorite character in the movie. You know who my favorite character is? No, but we'll get to that. George, the stepfather of both of them.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Is my favorite character in the movie.
Okay. Can you explain a little bit
And I'll explain why.
Yeah.
I wrote here on one of these lines, George is the GOAT. He is the only person besides Amy Adams to stand up for Mickey in the entire movie.
Except for George.
No, I'm saying George. Oh, and I guess
Sorry.
O'Keefe.
Hey, O'Keefe. My bad. His name's not George
Yeah,
O'Keefe.
but in the family, I guess
Yeah,
he's the
yes.
only person to stand up for him.
And he's his dad, if I'm not mistaken. I was a little confused.
There's a scene in the bar where they're explaining like that he's the father of him. I don't even know if Dickie and Mickey are actual brothers. Yeah, they're stepbrothers, right?
Yeah.
But George is actually Mickey's dad.
I believe so.
I mean, that would make sense considering he's...
Yeah, and he sticks up for him. No, I 100% agree. You know, I'm wondering if the George is... What's the mom's name? Cheryl? Carol?
It's Lisa, I think.
No.
Pretty sure it is.
All right, let me just... You keep talking, I'm looking at...
I didn't write her name down. But one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when the mom and the sisters go to, like, beat the shit out of Amy Adams. And there's, like, a whole fucking scuffle on the porch.
Alice.
And George... It's Alice, okay. George rolls up in his truck and he sees what's happening and immediately, like, puts it in reverse and just gets the fuck out of there.
I never noticed that.
You don't remember that? It is one of the funniest scenes in the movie. I laughed out loud.
I wonder... if George and Alice have a similar relationship to Plimbo and the K-Man. And this is just, let's flash 15 years in your future, and she's just throwing plates.
It's funny, there's another scene which is with George, which is really funny, when they're in the ring, and Mickey's decided to move away from his family and work with O'Keefe and whoever. And George is like, it'll be fine. Or whatever, and then they're kind of laughing at him. He's like, "You're laughing, and I'm the one who has to take it. And you're laughing." Yes. And then it cuts to him getting like plates and pans thrown at him in the kitchen. It's so funny.
It's your future, brother.
Yeah, I'm not getting fucking pans thrown at me.
Just you wait. You're gonna have a son. I'm
gonna train him into box.
No, your wife's gonna train him to box.
Oh, that's true.
And then she's gonna take advantage of him, and you're gonna get him to go to another manager, and she's gonna kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that day.
No, but like. Oh, one of my favorite scenes is it's near the beginning of the movie, and Christian Bale is in the crack house. He's always in the crack house. They can never find him. And they need to go to the airport because Mickey's got to fight.
Right.
He's fighting the Black Jew.
He's fighting Sal Mamby.
Sal Mamby, yes.
The Hasidic homeboy, as Tony Soprano would say.
and Dickie doesn't show up to get in the limo to go to the airport.
Right.
So they have to go find him. And, Mickey says to O'Keefe, can you just go get him? And O'Keefe's like, I'm not getting him.
Yeah.
So then they all go over in the limo to
the crack house. Yeah.
And Dickie, what he does is he jumps out the back window. Right. That's his move.
Yeah.
And he's running to jump over the back fence as they chase after him. Yeah. George gets after him, tries to hit him, and then Dickie just
clocks him.
Sends him down.
Yeah, that's funny. Mickey's like, what are you doing coming back here like a silverback gorilla? That was pretty funny.
Right, George is he's
my favorite character.
He's just a nice guy.
He's a good guy.
He tries to do good by his family. He gets taken advantage of right and left, but he's looking out for his son.
Yeah.
What else you got for us?
I wanted to write this. Were these... I wrote this about Dickie in particular. I'm like, were these guys not getting paid? Why is Dickie essentially... I thought he was living in the drug den, which he might have been.
I think he is.
And I'm like, was he not getting money? Did he spend all his money on crack?
Well...
He was, relatively...
part of it.
He was
but
relatively
also,
popular.
You mean from his boxing?
From his boxing, yeah.
So yeah, but also... It seems like Alice did the money management, and he was supporting the whole family. Like there were like 7 sisters in that house.
I do want to talk about the bum family members that live in the house and do but seemingly nothing all day.
Well, Mickey and Dickie theoretically did road work to make money.
Right, but what do the sisters do?
They sit around to do anything.
The mom in one scene is like, "You owe me $200." Well, you can't be taking his side when you owe me $200, which is fair.
Right. Great scene. Mickey's like, "I'm gonna go work with another boxer or a trainer." And then Alice like, what the fuck are you talking about? And his sweet sister is like, maybe he should try something else. Alice snaps at her, like, you owe me $200. You're going to
take his side. You owe me $200. Can't be doing that. She shuts right up. That was pretty funny.
Alice is in control of that family.
She's the matriarch for sure.
Okay, yeah. There's nothing I don't like about this movie.
Next line. Amy Adams. I wrote, looks fantastic, crossed it out, and wrote, holy, after that.
Honestly, it's one of those, Jesus Christ, she looks amazing in that movie.
Look at that. There you go.
Can confirm.
Yeah,
Can
that's real.
yeah.
This is the
You're thinking about the scene before they fight the sisters.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Well, it's the best she's ever looked in a movie that I've ever seen. Holy.
Yeah. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
They used to do a whole lot of. I mean, maybe they still do. There's a whole lot of tongue in the kissing scenes. That was something I noticed. I didn't
pick up on that.
Oh, it's big. You're like, damn, they can act. That's all I gotta say. Mark wasn't acting too hard though in those scenes, I think.
Well,
I wrote this. How old is Mark Wahlberg?
now
He looks relatively.
In the movie or now?
He looks like he's at least like 35 in the movie.
I think he's in his 30s.
How old is he now? How old is
his
this
50s?
movie? How old is this movie?
2010.
Oh, okay.
It was
I thought it was
16
older.
years ago.
Okay.
I think the reason why it feels old is nobody's ever heard of it.
Is he?
Nobody talks about this movie for some reason.
Was Mark Wahlberg well known when this movie came?
Oh, I think so. He's 54. So he was mid-30s.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, so was Christian Bale. When did The Dark Knight come out?
Around the same time, right?
I feel like it was
2012.
2008. So they got him after The Dark Knight.
For this movie.
Yeah.
Which was a good movie, but I guess not critically acclaimed for whatever reason.
Or maybe we were just too young when it came out. Nobody in our...
Nobody talks about it.
No.
I guess.
Why does nobody talk about this movie?
I don't know. It's a great movie. I wrote this. Vegas used to be classy. The scenes in Vegas, they made it look very nice. And all I will say, folks, is you go there today, it's nothing like that. It's kind of depressing and sucks. And I think part of that...
We should go back. I think we should go back.
Yeah.
And maybe we just got to run it. I think the problem was you spent too much time on the electronic blackjack.
No, that was not the problem. The problem was the electronic blackjack fucked me over. But, when it hits...
When it hits, it hits.
I can't stop winning.
Well, if you look outside my apartment, you can see them building the casino like 6 blocks away.
Well, that's going to be problematic.
Something to look forward to.
I liked the footage.
When they interspersed the real footage?
So, I liked that. But when they would do the boxing bouts in the rings, and the camera changes to like an old school kind of like it was like like old school footage of the fights. And I thought that was really cool. I liked that a lot.
The actual boxing scenes in that movie. I mean, I have no idea how true to life they are, but they were just fantastic.
They were good. I liked it a lot.
I mean that. In some ways, it's sports movies are a bit of a cheat code for making a good movie.
Is that because it's like inherently entertaining because sports are entertaining?
Well, because we know who's going to win at the end.
Sure.
We know it's following the same tropes.
It's Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, except for he wins, but I still love him. I'll watch Moneyball any day. Yeah. I've seen The Fighter like 4 times.
You watch it to feel good. I feel like it's nice to have.
It's nice to have the underdog win.
The comeback story also is always great.
Yeah,
you love to see people being redeemed.
So,
go ahead.
No, I have.
I don't want to.
I have a question for you. No, but I want to hear all your thoughts before we.
Okay. I wrote this down probably halfway through. Mm-hmm. Maybe this was probably like 30 minutes into the movie. But I said Christian Bale does a fantastic job as a guy on crack.
He's just an amazing actor.
He's like the crack guy. Even when he first sits down at the beginning, I'm like, this is like a tweaking guy. He's like, his leg is bouncing. Yeah. He's like, I don't know.
I think there's an argument to be made that Christian Bale is the best actor acting and has been for the past 20 years.
I think you can totally make a case for that.
I mean, if we're talking best actors, we've talked a lot about Walton Goggins, but I also think Walton Goggins plays. It doesn't have the range of Christian Bale.
No,
Christian Bale has between The Prestige to the Machinist to The Fighter. He's all over the place.
Yeah, he does a great job in this. You don't think for a second that this guy's not about to go smoke some crack.
Yeah. I think maybe his simplest role is Batman because he doesn't emote.
And honestly, when you see the real guy at the end of the
Yeah.
movie, you're like, that's him. He was playing the same guy. It's crazy.
It's just. That's why I'm looking forward to seeing The Bride. Every Christian Bale movie is a good movie. Yeah, he's Frankenstein. I
He's
think
Frank.
or the monster. He's the monster.
He's Frank.
Because I know he's going to do a fantastic job. He's one of the few actors where the movie will be good. I haven't seen.
I point to Thor: Love and Thunder.
All right, the exception proves the rule. Point to another movie.
Garbage film.
Again, exception proves the rule. Point to another one.
I can't point to another one.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know if you remember this, but this scene made me laugh when Mickey takes Amy Adams to go watch a movie, and there's the guy behind him who's like the letterboxed cinephile,
Yes.
and he's like, the choreography in this movie is supposed to be incredible, and Mickey's like, yeah, okay, whatever, kind of thing. Yeah, that was pretty funny to me. I liked that.
Yeah, no, that's a good scene. I do think it's funny that like for the beginning of the relationship, she's just absolutely convinced that he has a wife and he's cheating on her.
Yeah,
And,
which
he's
got the kid.
He does have a kid. She's not a big part of the movie.
The child.
Yeah.
They have that nice, cute scene where Amy Adams is long jumping with him and the child.
No, her and the child get along great. It's just good.
George is the goat. We covered that. This is something that didn't make
I'm an
sense.
O'Keefe guy, though.
O'Keefe.
One of my favorite scenes is, I don't know why. So, after Mickey breaks his hand, he has to take up the break.
Yeah.
Eventually, he gets back together with Amy Adams, as you do. And the next morning, he goes back to the gym, and like O'Keefe has like replaced the equipment. And for some reason, they're looking at the speed bag.
Right.
And O'Keefe's like, I don't know. It just gets me.
You like that he's like
well,
he always knew he'd come back.
Well, no, but it's not even. It's like he's not pushy.
No.
He's just like they see each other at the McDonald's. He's like, you come back to the gym, man. And then
he does.
And then he does.
And he's there for him the whole time.
I just feel like O'Keefe he doesn't say a lot, but he's silently very supportive, and he's doing stuff behind the scenes, like he's making the gym better. He's.
Yeah, I mean, you only see him get mad the one time. I think when Mickey wants to take Dickie back,
which absolutely justified.
And somebody's like, I think the mom says that he wouldn't have won that fight without Dickie's help, and he's like, that's fucking bullshit.
This is true. It's true.
Which I get where he's coming from, but
yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be difficult to watch your friend, and I'm sure he's a bit of a father figure.
Yeah.
Go back to this abusive relationship with his mother.
Yes.
Who clearly only likes Dickie.
It's very obvious.
And why?
I don't know. Firstborn son.
Firstborn, but addicted to crack for years.
She just pretends it's not happening.
Yeah, that's true. She ignores it.
I wrote this, which is really my only point of confusion with the continuity of this film. Does Dickie not know they're filming a crack documentary? He's letting them film in the crack house for part of the movie.
So I think the idea is he's supposed to be so deep because they tell him.
Right, like
they explicitly tell him.
He has to know that that's what's happening.
Well,
right?
I mean, there's a scene where somebody's like, "Oh, what are you filming?" And they're like, "We're filming a documentary on crack addiction." I think the idea is he's been so zonked out.
Even in the jail, he knows it's a crack. Like it comes on, and he's not like shocked that it's a crack documentary. But then, like, they start showing his son. I think he's sober at that point. That he's like, "Guy can't watch this."
I think there's some cognitive dissonance there.
Well, I don't know. It's like the documentary starts with the camera in the back of the car, and he's like, "This is where I'm gonna go buy crack."
What was like? This is where I first smoked.
This is where I first smoked crack. He's like, "Wish that didn't happen." He's like, "Oh, I don't know."
I think from his perspective, It's smoking crack's just his life. He's a boxer and he smokes crack. Why wouldn't he talk about smoking crack?
When I wrote this down, why does he ask Sugar Ray to be in his crack documentary?
Because he's the camera's on him. He's doing his comeback.
Whatever. I'll leave a lot of that to being he was high and on crack, so he doesn't really know what's going on.
I think
kind of thing.
that's how I attribute it.
But anyway,
if he was sober, he would probably have understood.
Another tribute to that is one of the scenes I thought was really funny.
This is something I'm curious about.
Yeah.
Is if you go back and watch the documentary, how much of that is true to life? How much did the real guy, like, what did he think about it?
I'd be interested to know that as well. I don't know.
Maybe we'll do a follow-up where we watch
the crack documentary.
Which is going to be so fucking depressing.
It's just going to be, I don't want to watch a bunch of Cambodians in a crack house.
Is that because you think Cambodian people are dumb?
No. In fact, they aren't dumb, because this is what I was about to talk about. The scene in the movie, which was very funny, is where Dickie's like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where all of you give me $200, and then next time it's you, and you ask other people. This is people for $200.
And the one guy's like, and then the guy's like, oh, you're trying to scam us.
Yeah, you think Cambodian people are stupid.
And then the other guy's like, no, white people do this to other white people too.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a good scene. And a follow-up to that is, Dickie has got to be the most recognizable guy in this town.
Yeah.
I thought him robbing people was fucking stupid.
Well, he's not a smart man. And they got it pretty fast.
And he got caught immediately, which was funny. But I did write that down.
Yeah. Oh, drugs. What are you going to do?
George backing away the truck. We talked about that. I thought it was a nice ending. And it was cool seeing the real people at the end. And those were my notes. Good movie.
Listen, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you hadn't enjoyed it, I would have been very bummed out. Because again, favorite movie.
It's a great film.
If I'm putting the best Christian Bale movies, I'm going.
Where do you? Okay. Well, we can do that, but first, where does the fighter lie? And for folks that are just tuning in,
1 to 10 spectrum?
we do a segment on this show called the 1 to 10 number line. It's not the classic tier list where perhaps 1 is number 1, and then like that's the best. It's imagine a flat line with 1 on the left and 10 being the most, meaning 10 is good.
Yeah.
1 is unwatchable. 10 is God's gift to man. The best thing you've ever laid your eyes on. Where does this film lie?
So, where does this film lie?
This film.
It's probably going to be 8 for me. I'm putting The Prestige above it.
Yeah.
And I'm probably also putting The Big Short above it.
Okay.
But I'm probably putting this above the Batman movies.
Wow. That's okay. All of them. All of the Batman movies.
And don't get me wrong, I like the Bat. I mean, it's difficult because when we're doing the 1 to 10 scale, there's an implication that some of these movies are bad because 5 is bad.
That's not. You can rate the Batman movies the same as this movie if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. Then I'll put them about
the same.
They
hit differently.
They're very different movies. Yeah. But I do think they're all worse than The Prestige.
I would agree with that. The Prestige is one of my favorite movies. If Thor: Love and Thunder is a 2, this I think 8's good. I was gonna give it. You know what? I'm gonna take a stand on this podcast because I have been criticized for being perhaps too malleable to others' opinions, sitting on opposite of a couch from me. So I'm gonna probably keep it where I initially put it, which was a 7.5 for me.
This is where you put in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
that's where I had it initially, and I could bump it up probably a little bit, but
you're not going to for integrity reasons.
I'm not going to for integrity reasons, and also this was my gut reaction on our new scale.
So I mean, there are some. I'm looking at the Christian Bale movies right now. Have you seen The Pale Blue Eye?
No.
Probably a 4 for me. It's like an Edgar Allan Poe movie.
Oh.
Ford versus Ferrari.
I actually haven't
probably a
seen
5.
That movie.
It's definitely worse than this, but it's a pretty good movie.
How much worse is it than Rush?
It's worse than Rush, but not like much worse than Rush.
Mm.
I like it, but it's not great.
Okay.
And yeah, so I guess that's where I don't like The Machinist.
I actually haven't seen.
It's frankly, I get that people love it. For me, it's like a 4. I think it's a little gross.
At the beginning of this, you said that you listed it with one of his. You listed it with his good movies, though.
These people love it,
But you don't, personally.
Okay. Again, and I recognize that maybe I'm just being soft, but frankly, it grosses me out.
Okay, that's fair.
But if you talk to like a Christian Bale enjoyer, I suspect they will put The Machinist higher.
His best work.
But I'm not a cinephile.
No. You're not the guy behind Mickey at the movie theater.
No. I'm not talking about cinematography.
No.
I'm here for them putting the real O'Keefe in the movie. That gets me.
Yeah.
And that would be like if they put the real Commissioner Gordon in Batman.
Yeah, they put the real guy.
That would be nuts.
Yeah, that would be crazy. It's like if they put the real Hitler and guess who's back?
Look who's back.
Look who's back.
Honestly, would have been mind-blowing. It's crazy that they didn't do that.
No,
That's such a missed opportunity.
That would have been pretty big for them.
So yeah, anyway.
Did they put the real Melania in the Melania movie?
I don't know.
Did they have?
I have not seen that
Did they have
movie.
like an actor portrayal of her in that movie? Maybe they de-age her with CGI.
I don't know. These are all
I actually
great
don't know
questions.
anything about that movie. I don't know if it's like a documentary
I think
or
it's
if
a
it's a
documentary.
biopic.
Oh no, I think. So it's got a 1 on IMDb, but maybe it's been brigaded.
Yeah, well, I'm actually curious. Maybe that's our next movie is the Melania.
No, it's.
movie
I don't know.
review.
I'm not supporting the Melania movie.
What do you mean?
She is in it.
She's in it.
She's in it. So it's probably a documentary.
I'm curious as though if it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Anti-Trump, 100%. But
Okay.
I'm
This
curious.
is. But
I'm
very
curious
careful with the words you're about to say.
I'm curious as if to this if there's any merit to this film.
There's no way.
I also think there's no way. But how could I know from the numbers online? It would be impossible.
No, okay, fair. Every movie deserves a watch.
And I don't really like documentaries, so I'm gonna probably.
Interesting. I'm a big documentary guy.
I'm not a huge fan.
Okay. Well, anyway,
I like mockumentaries.
I would like to. Do we have anything left to say on the movie?
Boston people would never say he's black and Jewish. They would say something way worse.
Okay, all right. Whatever, Chief.
that's the last thing I gotta say. That's the last thing on the
All right,
list.
so now there are 2 things I want to cover.
Mm-hmm.
The next is you went to see a movie last night.
I did. It was good luck, have fun, don't die.
Give us your 1-minute review.
My 1-minute review. Okay.
Speedy, we'll cut this into a short.
Good luck, have fun, don't die. Fun sci-fi movie. Hits the mark in some places. A little too on the nose for me and others. Fun watch. Nothing crazy. Overall, I don't know. On our scale here on this show, folks, probably like a 6.5 out of 10. You don't gotta go see it, but it's fun if
Who's
you're looking
in
for
it?
something to watch. I'm blanking on the main actor's name right now.
Sam Rockwell?
That's him. Sam Rockwell. He does a good job.
Anybody else? Is he the only notable person?
There are other people, and I just don't know their names. They're all kind of like B-list.
Oh.
Um,
So you recommend or no? Yes or no?
if you love scrolling TikTok if you love doom scrolling, you might not like this movie because it's kind of anti-doom scrolling.
Well, that's a shame because that's the only way they're going to find our podcast. So,
Yeah, well, we're gonna be we're gonna be posting TikToks soon, folks. It's gonna be fan cam, Mikey Johnson fan cam edits.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
What does that mean?
Like you're gonna find out, buddy.
Oh no!
Get ready to learn it.
All right. Thank you for your 1-minute review.
That's my 1-minute
All right.
review.
All right, now we're gonna cut this again.
Wait, I got something else.
Oh, okay. Because I have something else.
Okay.
No, let's hear your something.
We have to talk about it because it's been a topic on this podcast. The Bears moving to Hammond, Indiana.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that.
I don't like that at
one
all.
bit.
Is that actually happening?
I don't think so.
People on Twitter are like, they've signed the contract.
I haven't seen.
It's like, and then the Bears Twitter, nothing. There's nothing there. So
I feel like
where is this based in nothing? I have an inside contact at Hammond, Indiana, that just told me. Like, no, you don't.
okay.
I don't know. But anyway, if it happens, I'll be upset about it. Whatever. We got a couple more years before they build that stadium in Hammond, so it's okay.
I mean, it's going to take them 5-6 years minimum. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's fake news.
Fake news?
Fake news.
We'll check back in next week. All right, that's it. That's it on that. What else you got?
Now we're getting experimental here.
Okay.
So, it's as simple as this. I had a little problem with my personal trainer.
You have a personal trainer?
Yeah. And
I didn't know about this.
I just want to explain to you how it went down. So,
was this a sexual encounter with your personal trainer?
This was not a sexual encounter.
Oh.
I just felt insulted. So, you be me, and you comment to me, the personal trainer, about how
okay.
Oh, you're not happy with your gains and your growth, and I don't know, you're fat and depressed.
Okay, I'm you.
Yeah, you're me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
And I'm my personal trainer.
Can I have your glasses?
No.
Why not? I gotta get in character. All right. Okay, hello?
You're adding a little more chin than I would like, but okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
So, is he Russian?
Continue.
Listen, coach. We've been doing this for how long? I am not seeing the results I would like to see. What can we do? Maybe something's not working.
This is because you're fat and lazy. Your diet is terrible. Be like Miss Moffat. She's eating curds and whey. You eat rice like a bitch. Back in Austria.
You're
exclusively curds and whey.
Mr. Schwarzenegger, I didn't know that.
Mr. Schwarzenegger, I'm your trainer.
Coach, I have celiac.
Shut up, bitch.
I have celiac.
You are a disappointment to me and everyone.
I can't fucking believe you're saying this to me right now.
Anyway,
I think I'm gonna go kill myself. And scene. All right.
Can you believe that?
Is that real?
That's what happened.
You have an Austrian trainer?
Well, no, I have Arnold Schwarzenegger as my trainer.
And he said that you were fat and lazy?
And he said I needed to eat more curds and whey.
More curds
and I'm like, what even is a curd and whey, Arnold?
Like cottage cheese?
Cottage cheese and milk protein.
Well, the protein's probably true.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
He called you fat and lazy?
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought it was disrespectful.
Why? It's a little tough love. He wants the best for you. Is he shredded?
Arnold?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnold's shredded.
No,
he's Mr. Universe. Are you kidding me?
Do you really have a personal trainer? Is this?
Yeah, I fly in Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You fly him in?
Well, I have the podcast money.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. What is my check coming in the mail?
Well, I'm spending it on Arnold.
That's true. I mean, if we want better numbers, we're gonna start doing the podcast shirtless.
Well, first we need the gains.
Well, yeah,
that's why we've hired Arnold.
And it'll be two shredded guys reviewing.
Oh, I gotta get back in the gym. Arnold is right.
Well, was he right about the curd?
Well, I'm not doing the curds or the whey.
Neither? You gotta get on the whey.
No, I'm a pea protein guy. Plant-based protein.
That's some soy.
I know.
Soy
I know.
behavior.
Maybe that's the problem.
I think that is the problem.
But whey does not agree with my stomach.
Damn.
I know.
You on the creatine?
No. Should I get on the creatine?
Get on the creatine.
Arnold didn't mention the creatine.
There are cognitive benefits.
Cognitive benefits?
Both. Because your cells retain more water. Think about your brain. And you might think to yourself, isn't wet brain a bad thing? And what you would perhaps a slur for a handicapped person. And the answer is yes. But in this case, it's good.
Okay.
Because the neurons can transmit a little faster. At least that's the fake science that I've read online.
No, I like that. I'll get on the creatine grind.
Get on the creatine. Take the creatine. It's good for you.
Frankly, though, since every time I get sick, I stop working out. And that's the problem.
Well,
I'm off. I need to be back on.
Get back on the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have anything else?
Post in the comments below.
Oh, I like that.
What you think we should watch next. For now, this is a movie podcast.
Well, we could.
But if perhaps like a TV show comes out that's not Pluribus and maybe
a good TV
maybe
show.
good, maybe good, maybe even serviceable, then bring it to our attention.
Maybe new. But Pluribus was new, and I didn't like that.
No, it needs to be new. It needs to be
good.
It needs to be new and good. We want to watch it week to week. We're not trying to.
Otherwise, we're scrambling.
Yeah.
We're not used to having to think of things every single week.
Tell us what's coming out. But yeah, I think that's it, folks.
All right.
Thanks for listening. If you thought differently about The Fighter, be sure keep it to yourself and hit the like button.
If you haven't seen it,
and watch The Fighter.
Please watch The Fighter.
After we actually didn't really spoil much of anything, to be honest with you.
Well, we talked about O'Keefe. I mean, you could still watch. Again, I've seen the movie many times.
We said it ended good. I mean, you could expect what happens in this movie.
Yeah.
But it's still worth watching.
It's a sports movie. You know what's going to happen.
Watch the movie.
Yeah. All right. Good night, San Diego.
Don't smoke crack.
Yeah.